And how's it going, guys? This is Isaac here, and today we're talking about the ZTE Axon M, which is the first foldable smartphone that has two displays that can be folded into one in 2017. Now, there was a previous version of this, but it was years back and the actual smartphone failed, but a lot has changed since then. So we'll get to dive in and see what is actually happening with the smartphone. So let's get into this video. Now, the ZTE Axon M. Now, let me get through the specifications right quickly so we can talk about this actual smartphone at the end of this video. Now, looking at this smartphone, you have a 5.2-inch display, which is both displays have a 5.2-inch display and Gorilla Glass 5 with a full HD resolution. So pretty decent, you know, with the smartphone. And you've got a Snapdragon 821, you've got 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage with an added SD card slot to expand your storage. You've got a headphone jack and Bluetooth 4.2. So pretty good at the moment. The only thing, it doesn't have water and dust resistant. Maybe it's because of the two displays, I don't know. Probably they could have added it. It wouldn't have been that hard. Now, the power button doubles as a fingerprint scanner, which is really decent and a welcome change. But the only problem is, are you going to press the power button to unlock it when you're trying to switch off your phone? And yeah, we'll get to see how that plans out. Anyway, you get Nougat out of the box, maybe with a later update of Android Oreo. Now, the design of this smartphone is on all metal design, with the body being all metal. It's kind of has to, because you know it has two displays, and if it drops it might break if it's not all metal, or you know it's something else. Yeah, so pretty interesting to see that actually happening. Now, looking at the battery life, you've got a 3180 mAh battery with quick charge 3.0. Pretty decent, not the latest and greatest specifications, you know, but we digress. Now, looking at the cameras, you've got one camera which is a 20 megapixel at an f1.8 aperture, which is really good in terms of if you are, you know, using your phone as a camera. So we'll get to test it out and really see how that actually works. Now, the most exciting and the most thing that really grabbed my attention with this smartphone is how you can actually use this camera. And the way you can use this camera, switching between the rear-facing side to the selfie side, is that you will use it in the software of the smartphone, where you can actually press a button and switch between displays, whether it's going to be on the rear display or on the front display, to actually use it either as a selfie or a rear-facing camera, which is something that really got my attention. And I feel like, you know, a lot of people are going to, you know, grab attention to that and gravitate towards that and build hype for that, and I'm really excited about that. And it has gotten me excited about, you know, just foldable smartphones as a whole. If this feature is available for all the smartphones or for all the foldable smartphones, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be something that a lot of people, I feel like, you know, are gonna get really excited about, because it's great to actually, you know, being able to film yourself and look at yourself to make sure that you're in focus, so that, you know, you don't have any, you know, mistakes with your background. While, you know, if you are filming alone, you know, you can actually do that seamlessly with the smartphone, and you can actually switch between, you know, between sides. And then if you want to take a selfie real quickly, you can just switch to the selfie side, and you can still see yourself while taking a selfie, whoever's around you taking a selfie with. So it's something that, you know, I feel like it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be amazing when it comes out, and a lot more people use it. So yeah, that's the ZTE Axon M specifications. Question of the day: is this going to be a thing in 2018 where foldable smartphones are going to take over? Leave your comments down below, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. Now, okay, let's talk about the smartphone. Now, the specifications are not the latest and greatest, we all know, and I feel like, you know, it's their first attempt at foldable smartphones, so I feel like they didn't need to really get the latest and greatest of the specifications. But my only problem and gripe with it, if it drops, is those foldable smartphones gonna break in between? How is that gonna work? Because if you've seen with the older phones that were foldable, if you drop it and then it breaks in between, so we'll have to see how that actually fares. ZTE said that this actual smartphone is really durable. If you might drop it once or twice, it's not gonna do any damage. But if you drop it at least 3 or 4 times, or try and do drop tests, it's gonna it's gonna reach its breaking point. So you just have to be careful with it. And yeah, man, if you happen to drop it by mistake, it's not gonna break. But if you are trying to do it intentionally, it might actually break. Now, the another thing that I don't like with the smartphone is the 2 displays. Yes, I understand it's 2 displays, but that black bar when you're consuming media, and you're watching 2 displays, yes, you can just fold the one and watch it on the one. But if you want to use those both displays, that black bars that come in between those 2 displays, it's something that maybe it could have been done better. But I feel like it's their first attempt at it, and yeah, they'll learn from this. Just maybe next time, just make sure that the screen is all screen, no interruptions in between. That's my thoughts. So yeah, that's how I feel about this ZTE Axon M. So yeah, if you want to leave me a comment down below, just leave it in the description, and I'll do more videos on this. So I'm really excited now about these foldable smartphones. And if you want to know what is the latest and greatest, leave a comment down below or if you want me to do another video on a foldable smartphone that you've seen. So leave me a comment down below and I'll do this video for you guys. This has been i7 Tech. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and press that bell so you can stay notified of my videos. This is i7 Tech, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Till I get up